Hey Ryan, Simon here from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to Jenny yesterday. I think she's one of your virtual admin assistants or something. Anyway, I had your email and I spoke to her about sending you this video. It's going to show you where you're currently ranking on Google. It's also going to show a few tips on how to get your website ranking a little better on Google. And then the third thing I want to show you is what that looks like in terms of click-through rate that some of your top competitors are getting. Now, I've been doing this for a few other local businesses, just trying to help them out, give them some free information on, what ranking your site looks like and how to go about it. And feel free to reach out if you are interested in having this done professionally. It is something you can do yourself. But the one thing I will ask at the end is if you did like the video, please just leave me some feedback, even if you're not interested in the service. Just some feedback to let me know how it is, so that some other businesses that I offer this to, I can make sure that I'm adding some value to them. So yeah, without further ado, I'll get started. So the first thing I wanted to look at was exactly where your website's ranking on Google. So I use a tool here called Ahrefs, and organic keywords here are what are on your site. And what that means, organic means that they're unpaid keywords. You're not paying for pay per click, and they are what you're currently ranking for. So what I've done here is a search phrase is just any search term that someone might put into Google looking for your service, usually along with a location if you are a location based rather than a national company. And so touchdown roof is one type of keyword. Volume is how many times that's searched for per month. Forget about these two. Traffic is how many clicks you're gaining from that per month. And then position is obviously the position you are on Google search results. So right there, you are position numero uno for torch down roof nationally in America. So if we scroll down, what I really wanted to point out to you here was you're number one for a lot. So you've had your what's called SEO, I assume, has been done before. And what I'm going to point out to you here, as I scroll down, if we're just looking at these keywords over here, is that it's all either your name or a lot of just the word torch down. Now, I assume that torch down roofing is applicable to you, because that's what one of the services that you offer. However, a lot of these aren't buyer intent keywords. So torch roofing might be if someone was looking for your service, but that also doesn't have San Diego or anything on the back of it. So anyway, anyone from anywhere in the country could be searching that and giving you one of these 28 clicks here. As we scroll down, still seeing a lot of torch down. Roofing tiles is one that you might set you're in position 3 there. You're getting 5 clicks per month for that. It's only searched for 40 times per month. Clay tile roofing. Anyway, as we go down, you're on page 1 for a lot of keywords, which is fantastic. They're just all either the same or they're not buyer intent. So you're getting quite a few clicks to your website. They're just not all going to be great. So roofing Escondido is one, and because you're in position 9 there, you're only getting 0.6 of a click per month, and so on and so forth. So the idea is to get as many of the buyer intent keywords, things like roofing Escondido, roofing San Diego, roofing contractor San Diego, San Diego roofing contractor, etc. And then all of those are going to have some amount of search volume, 20, 90, 100. A lot of them will have, 4, 500, 1,000 LK on roofing there. And once you're on number 1 for those keywords, you'll start seeing this traffic coming in a little higher. And normally the top spot takes around 30% of the search volume. So you could expect over 100 clicks there. And because that is a buyer intent keyword, you'll likely see more phone calls as well. So that's something I really wanted to spend a bit of time showing you. Now coming through to the best ways to rank. Yeah, as I mentioned, you're getting 1,100 clicks per month at the moment as a rolling average. And this isn't an approximate figure. However, it's usually quite accurate. But what I will mention again is the fact that because they're not buyer intent keywords, I'm not sure how many phone calls you're getting. I'm assuming you're still getting quite a few, but you're missing out on many, many, many more. Anyway, the first thing to go about ranking your site for some of those better keywords is to go ahead and add at least 1,500 to 2,000 words onto your homepage. And the reason for that is Google likes to see at least that 1,500 to 2,000 word mark on your page. It lets Google know exactly what you are and where you're offering it, and also allows you to get more of those keywords into your residential roofer. You would get rid of this serving here. So it should just be residential roofer, San Diego County, because that there is preventing this from becoming a good keyword. these 4 words here, or 5. Serving in the middle of it is actually taking away from that keyword, so that's important. And then once you've got that extra wording in, obviously some more images to sort of fill it out a little bit better. Now I've come over here and put that buyer intent relevant keyword in there for you, roofing company San Diego, and I've chosen the top 2 competitors. What I want to point out here is that Yelp has taken the top 2 spots, so they're not hard to outrank. These guys don't know what to do properly, so they aren't outranking them, but they aren't hard to do that. So if you wanted to come along and take the top spot for a few more keywords, these buyer intent keywords, as I mentioned, there's more than a big opportunity here, that's for sure. San Diego roofing I've chosen, and then again Angie's List, Triple B, Home Advisor, Owens Corning, whatever that is, expertise, all the way down to Christian Roofing are the 2 people I've chosen. Now San Diego roofing, if we have a look at their content, yeah, they've got hardly any as well. So if you went ahead and added that extra content to your page, it's going to blow them out of the water from step 1. You're going to sort of have them covered, and it's going to be hard for them to catch up to that, because if you're the first one there, it's hard to catch. So definitely recommend going out there, getting that content. Now coming through these guys, nice looking site, but very little content as well. So you've got the top 2 competitors beaten for roofing company San Diego from content alone already, if you just went and added those keywords, added that volume. So really, really important. Now, the next tip I wanted to share with you is called backlinks. And backlinks are just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link, and they come from a referring domain. Now, what I will point out is that not all backlinks and not all referring domains are created equal. You want to get links from other sites that are highly rated sites. They want to be relevant to your industry, roofing industry, and location. If they're around the location, San Diego or California is even better. So they're not all created equal. The higher quality they are, the more likely they're going to rank your site faster. So you do need a few more of these, and that's going to raise your UR and DR numbers here, which is essentially the overall ranking of your web page. Web page and website. And that's going to start boosting up these keywords. And once you've got that content in there with the buyer intent keywords, this is going to jump, and then this is going to jump drastically with the calls following that. Coming over to San Diego roofing, 682 backlinks, so they've got quite a few more than you, but still not a tough one to catch. Now I know these guys are getting less clicks than you per month. What I'll show you here in their keywords, and I don't want to make this too long, but straight away, San Diego roofing, metal roofing San Diego, roofer San Diego, roofing San Diego, roof tiles San Diego. You can see how important these keywords are, because they're getting 70 clicks, 60 clicks, 30 clicks, and so on and so forth. And these clicks are all buyer intent. Every single one of these ones through here, buyer intent keywords. Super, super important. So if you were to get into those spots, you'd be seeing a lot more phone calls and a lot more clients coming through to your site, and obviously and calling you up. Now over to these guys, they got a lot more backlinks again, but their URDR, that's not that much higher, so it's not actually that difficult to catch. And this is 330 clicks coming through of that buyer intent traffic as well. So really important. Now step number 3 is called citations, and citations apply to this map pack here. And this map pack is super important to try and get into the top 3, because no one ever really clicks on view all, very few these days, and people are using this more and more often to find local services. So really important to be in the top 3. It adds a ton of clicks to your organic search results down here once you're there. So definitely worthwhile. And the citation specifically is anywhere your business name, number, and address is mentioned. On any directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, all of those different directories, there's thousands of them. And as long as you've got more of those than these guys in the top spot, you've got as many or more competitive, a competitive amount of reviews. And the Google My Business account here has to be filled out fully and correctly with all your locations and services, etc. So really important that you go and get that filled out and get into this map pack. So they're the 3 main tips that I use to rank websites and pull in these huge amounts of clicks month to month. And as I say, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, and I've shown you how this traffic looks very different in terms of buyer intent to this traffic. So these guys would be probably getting, even though getting less than half the amount of clicks that you're getting, they're probably getting a lot more phone calls and making a lot more sales from that. So just something to keep in mind. Now, if this is something you're interested in, please feel free to give me a call. Once again, my name is Simon from Little Big Marketing. My phone number is 760-688-2297. Yep, so feel free to reach out. Otherwise, please just leave me some feedback. That would be much appreciated. Thanks so much. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.